Here is a brief overview of how instructors use Sense. After logging in, I see the assignments that my students submitted and that are waiting for my feedback. Already in this pie chart, for each assignment, I can see how all submissions are broken into groups, or solution types. I click this assignment, and now I can see the actual student submissions in each group. In this example, Sense found 8 different groups. Each rectangle represents a different student submission, and if I go further inside a group, I see all the submissions that belong to that group. I can click on any of those rectangles to see the actual submission file in order to understand what this solution is about. Sense marked in color the lines where the different patterns were identified. In this file, we can see that the solution of this student is built upon pattern number 1 and pattern number 2. And the same goes for all the other students in this group. Each student writes a pattern in a slightly different way, but basically all the students in this group gave the same answer, the same solution type. However, if I go to this group and click on one of the submissions, I can see that it's built upon pattern number 1 and pattern number 4. So this is a different solution type. Every other group is also a different combination of patterns. For example, this group is built upon pattern number 7 and pattern number 2. This group is pattern number 7 and pattern number 4, and so on. Hence, each group represents a different solution type. All I have to do now is give feedback to each solution type. I click Edit Feedback, give the group a name, write detailed feedback, and decide on a grade. I can also choose to give this group a specific next assignment, which will be different from the ones given to other groups. Giving targeted recommended reading for this group is also an option. As we know, there are always few unique solutions which cannot belong to any other groups. Usually, it's around 3 to 8% of the students. Their solutions are not standard, and we'll have to evaluate them one by one. Finally, all that's left to do is export all feedback from Sense to my LMS or other standard formats. That way, each student receives his or her personalized feedback. These are the basic features of Sense. If you'd like to learn more, click here.